Hello my dear students, today we are going to study the second chapter of chemistry, basic constituents of matter. Basic matter. Here is a work for you. Look at the picture. There are different types of substances in this picture. There is a potassium permanganate solution, carbon, sulfur, sugar solution, salt solution, etc. Okay, you should classify these substances into pure substance and mixtures. You have already studied that what is pure substance and what is mixtures. Okay, you should classify these substances into pure substance and mixtures. Okay, then here is a activity for you. Take sugar candy. Take a sugar candy and break into smaller pieces. Break into smaller and smaller pieces. At last, the particles you cannot see by your naked eye. Okay, you know that, or you have already studied that matter is made up of minute particle, extremely minute particle that cannot be seen by our naked eye. In the case of potassium permanganate solution, even though there is a presence of particles, we cannot seen by naked eye. Next is a activity for you. Take a camphor. Take a camphor and put it into a china dish. Then take a camphor in a china dish. Then heat it. What is the peculiarity of camphor? What is the peculiarity? Okay, on heating, camphor change into vapor. Did you get the smell of camphor? Okay, there is a presence of smell of camphor, but the particles are not visible. Even though the disappearance of the camphor, we can identify the presence of particles by its smell. Okay, the camphor change into vapor on heating, and that property is known as sublimation. Okay, likewise, in the case of water, on heating of water, water change into water vapor and the particles are not seen. Okay, likewise, potassium permanganate, sugar, sodium chloride, carbon, etc., gold, silver, etc. are pure substances. Etc. are pure substances. You have already learned. Okay, next activity for you. Take sugar in a boiling tube. Take a 1/4 of a boiling tube with a sugar. Then close with a cotton. Close with a cotton and heat the boiling tube. First, take a little sugar in a boiling tube. Then heat the boiling. Put a cotton and close the boiling tube with a cotton and heat the boiling tube. Which are the components you get obtained or you see in the boiling tube? Okay, on heating of sugar, the substances we obtain is carbon and water. Carbon and water is obtained, and the carbon obtained after heating cannot be further divided. The carbon obtained after heating cannot be further divided. Then consider water. In 1806, Humphrey Davy proved or identified that by passing electricity through water, water can split into hydrogen and oxygen. Water can split into hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. And also Henry Cavendish, the scientist Henry Cavendish discovered that hydrogen burns with oxygen to form water. Hydrogen burns with oxygen to form water. By doing these activities, we can understood that some substances can be further divided, like sugar. Sugar can divided into carbon and water again divided into its component hydrogen and oxygen, and some substances cannot be further divided, like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, etc. cannot be further divided. Okay. So, we can classify the substances into two types. We can classify the substances into two types. They are elements and compounds. Okay. What is mean by elements? Some substances or some pure substances cannot be decomposed or cannot be split into its component during chemical reaction or on the basis of chemical reaction. Okay, some component, some pure substances cannot be decomposed or split through chemical reaction is known as elements. Okay, then what is mean by compounds? Two or more elements combine to form compounds. Two or more elements combine to form compound through chemical reaction. Can you tell me example for elements? Okay, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, etc. the examples of elements. Next, can you tell me example for compounds? What are the examples of compounds? Okay, examples for compounds are water, sugar, salt, etc. Okay, then what is mean by elements? Okay, pure substances cannot be split into its component through chemical reaction, and two or more elements combine to form compound. Okay, look here. Okay, first one, elements. Elements are pure substances which cannot be split into simpler components through chemical process or chemical reactions. Okay, elements are pure substances which cannot be split into simpler components through chemical processes. Examples: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, etc. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, etc. Then next, compounds. Compounds are substances formed by the combination of two or more elements through chemical reaction. Compounds are substances formed by the combination of two or more elements through chemical reaction. Examples are water, sugar, sodium chloride, potassium permanganate, etc. Water, sugar, sodium chloride, potassium permanganate, etc. Okay. Next topic is origin of the names of elements. Origin of the names of elements. The naming of some elements are based on or derived from some countries' names or scientist name or planets' names, etc. Here is a table for you in your textbook, page number 52. The elements and the basis of naming. Okay, listen here. Some elements and some elements name and the basis of namings are given for you. First one, element and the basis of naming or origin of naming. First one, polonium. Polonium, the name is originated from the country Poland. The name is originated from the country Poland. Next, curium. The name originated from the scientist Marie Curie. Marie Curie. Next one, chromium. The name originates from its color. Okay, color chrome. Next, indium. Name originated from the color indigo. Next one, chlorine. It also originated from its color chloro. Next, neptunium. Neptunium name originated from planet name Neptune. Planet name Neptune. Next one, europium. Next one is europium. The name is originated from the continent Europe. Originate from the continent Europe. Then a work for you in your textbook. You should write the element name and write the basis of naming. Okay. First one, America. First one is America. The name is originated from its name, country name America. Country name America. Next one, Francium. Also originated from country France. Name is originated from the name of country France. Next one, Rubidium. Its name is originated from Latin word rubidus. Next one, plutonium. Plutonium originated from the planet name Pluto. Next one, titanium. Titanium is originated from Greek mythology, God's son's name Titans. Okay. Next one, mendelevium. Mendelevium is originated from the scientist name Mendeleev. Mendeleev is known as father of periodic table. Okay, the scientist Mendeleev. Next one, Rutherford. Rutherfordium is also originated from scientist name Rutherford. Okay, once more. First one, polonium. Poland. The name originated from country name Poland. Next one, curium. Originated from the scientist name Marie Curie. Next one, chromium. Color chrome. Next one, indium. Color indigo. Next one, chlorine. Color chloro. Neptunium. Neptune, planet. Next one, Europeum, Europe, continent. And next, Americium, the country name, America. Francium, country, France. Rubidium, from Latin word rubidus. Next one, plutonium, planet, Pluto. Titanium, Titans, from Greek mythology. Mendelevium, Mendeleev, a scientist. Rutherfordium, Rutherford, scientist. You should write these table in your notebook. Okay, next one. Next topic is symbols. Next topic is symbols. Symbols are used to represent elements. Symbols are used to represent elements in a short way. Okay, symbols are used to represent elements. Okay, look here. First one. First element name is carbon. Carbon. This is an element. We can write this carbon we can represent this carbon using symbols. C. Symbol. The carbon symbol, element carbon symbol is C. Next one, oxygen. Oxygen, symbol O. Next one, nitrogen. Nitrogen, symbol N. Next one, hydrogen. Symbol H. Next one, sulfur. Symbol S. Okay, what is the peculiarity you found here? First consider carbon. Carbon, the first letter. We write the first letter in capital. Okay, write the element name, first letter, consider carbon element, the symbol is C, use capital letter only. Use capital letter only. First one is carbon, its symbol is C. Next, oxygen, symbol is O, capital letter O. Next, nitrogen, symbol is N, capital letter N. Next, hydrogen, H, sulfur, S. Next, consider some other elements. Other elements, calcium. Calcium, symbol is Ca. Ca. Next one, chlorine. Symbol is Cl. Cl. Next one, chromium. Symbol is Cr. Symbol is Cr. Next one, bromine. Symbol is Br. Br. Next one, beryllium. Beryllium, symbol is Be. Symbol is Be. Observe these symbols. What is the peculiarity you find? Okay, consider calcium. We write the first letter. We write the first letter and second letter also. First letter write capital and second letter use small letter only. Write small letter. Okay. Consider calcium. The symbol is Ca. First letter capital and second letter small letter. Then next chlorine. Chlorine. First is capital letter and second we can use the second or prominent letter. We can use second or prominent letter. Here we use C and L for symbol of chlorine. Next one chromium. Chromium also we use the prominent letter. First is capital letter, then use the prominent letter R. Okay, next one bromium. We use first letter capital, then second letter. Next consider beryllium, Be. First the symbol of calcium is Ca, then chlorine is Cl, chromium is Cr, bromine is Br and beryllium is Be. Okay. Next, the symbols of some elements are derived from Latin word. The symbols of some elements are derived from Latin word. Consider sodium. Its Latin name is natrium. Consider sodium. Its Latin name is natrium and its symbol is natrium and its symbol is Na. Its symbol is derived from Latin name natrium. Okay, next consider potassium. Its Latin name is kalium and symbol is K. Symbol is K. Next one copper. Latin name is cuprum and symbol is Cu. Symbol is Cu. Next iron. Latin name is ferrum and symbol is Fe. And there are more examples for you. Silver, Latin name argentum and symbols used Ag, gold, aurum, Au, etc. The name symbols derived from Latin word. Okay, consider first one. Sodium. Sodium. Latin name is natrium and symbol is Na. Symbol is Na. Next potassium. Potassium, Latin name kalium, symbol K. Okay. Next copper, Latin name cuprum, symbol Cu. Symbol Cu. Next one iron, Latin name iron, Latin name ferrum, ferrum, symbol Fe. Okay. First one sodium, Latin name natrium, symbol Na. Okay. Second element name potassium, kalium, symbol K. Next one copper, Latin name cuprum and symbol Cu. Then next one iron, Latin name ferrum and symbol Fe. Okay. Once more, what is mean by symbols? Okay, symbols are used to represent elements. What is the symbol of carbon? Okay, the symbol of carbon is C. We consider the first letter of carbon C. Okay, what is the symbol of nitrogen? Okay, its symbol is N. We consider the first letter. Okay, the next one. What is the symbol of hydrogen? Its symbol is H. Then consider calcium. What is the symbol? Its symbol is Ca. Next consider chlorine. What is its symbol? Okay, Cl. Okay, next one bromine, Br, chromium, Cr, beryllium, Be, etc. Okay, then some other elements. The symbols are derived from Latin name. They are sodium, potassium, copper, iron, etc. First one sodium. Latin name is natrium and symbol is Na. Symbol is next the element potassium and the symbol is K. The symbol derived from Latin name Kalium. Next the element copper, Latin word cuprum and the symbol is Cu. Next iron, Latin name ferrum and the symbol is Fe. Now I am going to conclude my class. First we studied elements and compounds. Elements and compound. What is mean by elements? Okay, pure substance which cannot be split into its component through chemical reaction. And what are the example for elements? Okay, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, etc. are the example for elements. Next compounds. What is mean by compounds? Okay, two or more elements combined through chemical reaction, compounds are formed. What are the examples of compounds? Okay, water is one example of compound. Next sugar, sodium chloride, potassium permanganate, etc. are example for compounds. Next the topic is origin of the name of elements. Some elements name is originated from the country's names, scientist names. Can you tell one example for that? Okay, the element americium, the name is originated from the country name America. Next element polonium. Polonium is derived from Poland country name, etc. Then last we studied the topic symbols. What is mean by symbols? Okay, symbols are used to represent elements in short way. Okay, can you tell me the symbols of carbon? Okay, the symbol of carbon is C. Can you tell me the symbol of oxygen? The symbol of oxygen is O. Then symbol of nitrogen. Okay, symbol of nitrogen is N. And then symbol of hydrogen. Symbol of hydrogen is H. Then some elements symbols are derived from Latin word, that are sodium, potassium, copper, ferrum, iron, Latin name ferrum, etc. Okay, now this is the time to wind up my class. Continue next class.